So I wanted to do this house tour because I wanted to share my space with my followers. And also I wanted to provide people with something that they can relate to. I think that we see a lot of houses on Pinterest and on Instagram that are just perfect. And a lot of us can't afford that, or maybe just with little kids or whatever our life circumstances are, just can't have the perfect house that you see. So as I take you around my house, I'll show you some of the home improvement projects that we would like to do and plan to do in the future, but we're waiting for our budget to allow us to be able to complete them. So I hope you stick around and join me for my home tour. So here's the front entryway. There's not a whole lot of room here, but it has really high ceilings. If you watched my fall clean with me video, you'll see me trying to get all that cleaned up there. But right when you walk in the door here, there's the steps that go upstairs, and then this longer hallway that leads back into the living room. And there's a very large coat closet here that is very messy, and I'm going to be doing a video shortly where I clean and organize that. And we have the bathroom, a half bath here. Now, I haven't lived here very long. There's a lot of things that we're working on updating. The house was built, I think, around 2005. So everything's got kind of an early 2000s look to it. So in this bathroom here, I want to paint So for this small half bath here, I'll insert some inspiration on what I want to do in this bathroom. But I do want to paint the cabinets, and I'd like to change out the countertop and the faucet. But for anybody that's on a budget, you will understand that it can get overwhelming. So at the end of the hallway is the living room. And it's kind of like a great room. It's open to the dining room and the kitchen. With the fireplace here, I would like to take off the pieces of trim that come down the sides, and I want to change out the tile that goes around it into maybe a herringbone marble or something like that. And you might notice over here this little pile of blankets. My little wiener dog, she likes to sleep in a pile of blankets. Even if I fold them up and toss them over the back of the couch, she pulls them down and makes a pile out of them. So we have the patio door back here, and eventually I'd like to change that door out as well. I'd like something more that looked more like a French door, something with windows that went all the way down. But over here we have the dining room. And the one thing that I did have to do as soon as we moved in was change out the chandelier in the dining room. It was a really old brass chandelier and looked really bad. All the floors are carpet, and eventually I'd like to change those out to the luxury vinyl plank flooring. So then we have the kitchen over here, and it's a nice size. It's nothing huge, but definitely is good for us. The only thing in here that I would like to do is I'm pretty sure I'm going to paint the cabinets and add some hardware to them. And then I would like to change the countertops. I'm thinking concrete. We will probably try to tackle that ourselves. And I'll film that too when we get around to it. But we have the pantry. That's the door out to the garage. And then this is our laundry room. It's nothing big, but it does have these nice cabinets, and so I have a lot of storage for my soaps and things like that. Now I'll take you guys upstairs. This is the area of the house that I haven't touched yet, and you'll see that I haven't done any painting up here, but my goal is to get rid of all of this orangey looking oak wood trim. There's a nice view out the window. It's nice and bright up here. So these are my 2 kids' rooms and the linen closet. And I won't be taking you guys into their rooms because if you've watched any of my other videos, my kids are teenagers and they would probably kill me if I put their bedrooms on the internet for all their friends to see. And same goes for their bathroom. This is actually the kids' bathroom over here to the right. And then down the hallway, this is the master bedroom. And right here is the master bathroom. Now in this room, I don't know why, but they did not put any sort of tile or any moisture barrier around the bathtub. So that's a major thing that I'd like to do in here is add some sort of a tile backsplash around the bathtub. And I'll probably do like a white subway tile. And then the shower is over here. And there aren't any windows in here, so I'm thinking that I want to paint this bathroom white. And then I would like to paint these cabinets probably a gray color, maybe even black with like a brushed brass hardware. I'll put my inspiration photos in here for you guys to see. And I think for this light up here, I did see another cleaning mama on here took her light down that looked like this and just spray painted it, and it actually looked really good. So I think that's what I'm gonna do in this room. So you come down the hallway and my husband's closet is over on this side and my closet is over here. And I'll put a link to the video I made where I cleaned out my closet. Oops, I guess I got a sweater hanging down up there. But closets are a really hard thing for me to keep clean. It's kind of one of those out of sight, out of mind things. And a lot of stuff gets tossed in here. But eventually, it's a pretty good sized closet. And eventually I would like to get a vanity and put it over there to put on my makeup. And then this is the master bedroom. And I love this big window, but it's hard to tell up at the top. I do have a shade on it. It's kind of like a love-hate relationship because in the summertime, this window makes this room extremely hot. And that's why I have to have the dark blinds and actually the shade up around the arch as well. Now in this room, I was thinking about doing a feature wall and maybe making like this wall like a real dark emerald green, almost kind of like a blackish emerald green, and then doing like some judges paneling effect on that wall or something. So we'll see. And same with the ceiling fan in here, needs changed, and I'd like to paint the trim.